So far, we've talked about chords, we've talked about melody. Today, I'm going to show you how to play chords and melody at the same time. So check this out. We're going to do a very simple chord progression, one based in chords that we already know. We're basically going to do a 1 minor to a 4 minor situation. Now the quality of these chords is going to change slightly depending on the top note, the melody that we're going to put on top. And we're going to have that melody just move up in a very just kind of slick, graceful scale on top of these chords. So first things first, let me show you the two chords we're going to play. We're going to do this in G. It's going to give us just a little more wiggle room. So the first one is going to be a G minor 7 with this voicing right here. So we got the root, the 5th, the flat 7th, and the 3rd. And then we're going to go up to a C minor 7, and here's a new voicing for us. It's a little interesting because we're going to have the root up top as well, but we still want to preserve the minor 7th part, so it's going to be this one right here. Very comfortable with two hands. So let's just review those two chords. Alright, nice. This next chord is going to be the same. We're going to go back to G minor 7, but now we're going to put the 5th up on top, so we're going to put a D up on top with our left ring finger. There it is, we know that voicing. And then we're going to go up to C minor 7, and now we're going to have the E flat up top. Alright, so let's just review just that. We started with G minor 7 with the 3rd up top, to 4 minor, to G minor 7 with the 5th on top, to 4 minor, C minor 7 with the 3rd on top. One more time. We're going to do it in time too. 2 beats per chord. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. But we ain't done. We're going to keep going from there. So we just got to 4 minor with E flat up top. Now we're going to go to this voicing here for 1 minor with the 7th up top. Then up to 4 minor with the 5th on top. We know this voicing. And now we get to our 9th. So check this one out. We know this voicing too. Here's a little fun thing I do. I like to double the 9th sometimes down here. That always sounds good so that you get this half-step crunch. It's very juicy and frictiony and rubby. It just adds a little bit more of a sharp color to the chord, if you're into that. And then we go up to the 7th chord for the 4. And you can do the same thing here, or I put the 9th, actually tuck the 9th in here. So this is actually a 9th chord with the 7th up top. So let's just review those two chords. 1, 2, 3, And you can even just practice playing between those two chords, do a little chord progression, just cycling between them. 2, 3, It's really pretty. Hell yeah. We can do this all day. Alright, and we're going to go up just a few more steps, and now we introduce that 11th chord that I just dropped on y'all a few weeks ago. Now here we go. We're going to do the vertical version where you play the 11th with your left ring finger. So let's build it up. There it is. Yeah. Enjoy that, play with that, roll it, get to know it. And now up to the 4 minor 9, right there. Yes. And if you want to do one more bonus chord, you could go up and play this big kind of open voicing. This isn't really one I've shown you yet, but it's nice. Right there, you're going to have to really let the hand separate at this point. So this is technically just a minor 7 with a 7th way up here. And then we work our way back down. So what ended up happening is we're just playing G minor 7 to C minor 7 over and over and over and over and over. And hey, nobody's mad at that. They sound beautiful together. And the melody that's kind of being passed around between your fingers goes, it's basically a scale. And then back down. which doesn't sound like too much by itself. I mean, it's pretty much a scale. But when you get that context, ooh, it hits you in all the feely feels. So one more time, 2 beats per chord from bottom to top. 1, 2, 3, See what's going on there? Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, Beautiful. One more time. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah! I love that progression. I love that exercise and way of playing in general. As an introduction to having a melody float on top of your chords. Now you could come up with any version of this exercise you want. I'd start simple. I think 2 chords is a great place to start. When you get more comfortable, you could start doing maybe 3 or 4 and just let the melody contour its way up or down very fluidly. Maybe go all the way up to the top of the push and then all the way back down. And occasionally you'll come across notes that you have to skip because they sound awkward on the chord, and just trust your ear for that. But this is a great place to start. That's all for this time. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jonathan Stein. So much love to y'all. Stay West.